the names of the warlords that are controlling different sectors. Ekiti now we know
Yes.
is Afebananola. You go to Rivers, you have Wike.
Uh-huh.
You come to Lagos, you have Tinubu dynasty. Very soon they will begin to name. You begin to see who and who control where.
Yes. When you
And
go
by the
to
time they
Kano, you
finish
see
making themselves
Kwakwanso, you
known,
see Gandola. When
th-
you go to
thank you.
Kaduna, you see Erufaya, you see all their crook.
Thank
When
you.
you go to all
You
these
begin.
places, even Bauchi, you see Bukashuas and co. Everywhere.
Thank you.
As
They'll
its
begin.
own.
Yeah. You need
Well,
to know your enemy and you know how to attack them to get
that's
rid of them.
exact thing.
That is what they are doing under Tinubu.
Hmm.
They are bringing themselves out because they are showing that okay, we've got to the top now. We can do
Yeah.
whatever we want.
Yeah. And that's
That is
what I
my
said from the
contribution.
beginning of this broadcast as well. Like, listen, Nigeria has problems. Nigeria have a lot of problems. But don't just say Nigeria have problems. We need to know the faces, the names behind all these problems and what role they played. So that when you are looking to pray against Nigeria problems, you can possibly use their faces and their names in which you don't even need to pray against that. You can go for them. That's the difference on Mayegun's Diary Political. Thank you very much once again. Okay, let me take another one before we wrap it up this night. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. You enjoy the rest of the evening. So now I am going to, I think, did I get this? I think I just did. Let's see. Hello there.
Padiola here. How are you?
I am very well. Chief Adeola from Canada. How are you doing today, sir?
Thank you. I'm well. How are you?
Well,
good job.
I
listened to the.
It's been a busy day.
I listened to the morning.
Yes, sir.
And I listened to now. For the past 3 days,
yes, sir.
I've been analyzing things here. See, it takes a man like I call him now Jagaban of corrupt judicial system in Nigeria to fast track a case that is arranged for tomorrow to today.
You know,
and have a hearing done very early in the morning, giving bail to our there
and
daily.
It was done, sir, within 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
That's right.
The fastest
so
ever.
He has confirmed that he runs things. Now we know. But here is the deal, though. And I want you to, let's put a thought to it.
Yes, sir.
The bail condition is 50 million.
That's right.
They know daily will raise the money, but I will wish daily will not raise the money. The daily should stay with them there. Daily is looking for a way. Daily is a smart guy.
Yes.
Daily they cannot withstand quality brain in Nigeria. They kill it. This is Dele's only chance. He looked forward to it. Now he has it. Dele need to speak his mind to the world. You see, once Dele is out of there, they will continue to postpone the court case. And Dele, under that kind of condition, cannot speak to anybody again because the case is on. Dele need to have a flaw.
Keep him short, yeah?
It's a way to keep him short. It's a great gift. Dele need to speak his mind, and I know Dele will speak his mind. Nigeria needs to hear Dele speak about his book and speak more about the rots that he has been talking about beyond his books. Beyond his books. Dele must speak. Dele is injured personally. Dele's career. You see, when you were reading the book, we will conclude the book tomorrow.
That's right.
Dele is detailing his ordeal, his passion for the profession that he chose to pursue, and some people frustrated Dele all corners of his career. They constituted a ring around Dele. He was red circled, and the people behind this thing are getting promotion. They are the former CJN. They are getting paid. They are cashing out on that bad system. Dele need the floor to speak. Dele must get his floor to speak. They are jittery now because the way things are going is become a very hot potato for everybody now. They are jittery. The whole intention was to lock Dele away, just like they shut the door against him in his profession. They want to lock him away. But the word they promoted It backfired in a very serious way. Now Dele have to leave, but he mustn't talk again. That is what they are working on. Dele must be given a chance to talk. You don't need Dele. Dele is ready for detention. Dele cannot forget about the cause. Yes, is to dehumanize Dele. Once Dele is out of this, he is going to sue Afeba Balola again. Personally, for the damages. Dele must find a way to get a floor to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much again for actually adding that. Indeed, I didn't really see it from that perspective. It is true. You see, it is like a Greek gift. Let's give him bail and continue to adjourn the case. In that regard, he would not be able to speak again on it because it will be sort of extrajudicial, something. They have a name for it. But here, hello.
Hello, Baba Mayigu. What's
up? Elder, but you prefer to be called Comrade. Comrade Akinola, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm blessed. So, kata don't happen, no.
Tell us about it. It's been
okay.
A hot week.
Hot. Absolutely. But the one that is hotter is brewing beneath us. You see this Farotimi, that one is small.
Right.
What is coming? We need to really, brace ourselves up. Look,
tell us about
you see what happened in you see this Assad. You see what happened in Syria?
Yep.
Yes.
I've realized that the whole thing is not even over. I thought the whole thing would be simmered. The moment Assad left. But now Israel and others are shooting and firing into Damascus right now. Tell us what you know.
Now you're getting the picture. So this is what's going on. It's all these terrorists, ISIS, or whatever they call it. ISIS, Al-Qaeda. These are backed by America all along. So all these Boko Haram you're seeing in Nigeria, they've always been backed by America and the French. In disguise, all this Boko Haram business, no, they're the one behind it. You see, and all this new one that is coming up. So my own concern now, where we are talking about fraud in all this election or no election, absolutely. Look, can you imagine if a terrorist is taking over a whole nation like Syria? Syria is a militarized country, militarized country. I have to pronounce that. If you understand, they have been always military inclined. And you can imagine people who have been fighting battle back to the days of this, biblical period.
I think I get your drift.
So
7 years ago, the person that is now considered the leader of Syria was a terrorist declared by America. Today is now being projected as a moderate Muslim and all of that. So if we have this kind of terrorists in Nigeria as well, how long is it going to take for them to overrun Nigeria? And they
overrun Nigeria.
In years to come, they may become revolutionaries. Is that your point?
Absolutely. So that's my point, and it's worse than that. But what's happening is that, you see, in Syria, we need to understand why they're in Syria. It's about resources. Syria has loads of gas.
Yes.
Loads of gas, which in Golan and all the places like that. Nigeria too has loads of gas. So we have what the Western people, what they need, what they wanted. So all this Boko Haram is a way to get rid of us. But, it's a bit tricky. They are coming, because they say French are dropping weapons. And the same thing in Sahel. That's what this Burkina Faso saw. They hang on. While they are busy communicating that there's a problem, they saw the French dropping weapons and food. You understand? Because they are doing it overnight. We don't have very good security. All these drones that they're saying they are having behind us, that they're coming to look at, it's a lie. They're using the drone to monitor that you are not looking. They drop weapons for these people. They're going to overrun us. So this is the problem for Nigeria now. We are going to be facing terrorist issue. And the whole essence is that they want our resources. And once the terrorists get rid of our government, it's chaos. You see? And we should be worried about this. You see? But it's good that we should be worried. So how do we get over this? If they can close down all the military bases in some West African region, that would be the key. Sahel, so West Africa, this Ghana that they want to go and give US military, whatever, is a no. and all this drone business that they're moving from Niger. It's just we need to kick them out. Then that's East Africa. Kenya giving is a no. So the issue is we need to get a strong UN that consists of young people, not all these old politicians like the Jagabano, all those Jagaban in Cameroon, Jagaban in Nigeria. We need to get rid of them fast. Otherwise, we're going to be slaves forever. Thank you, Maigo.
Thank you very much, comrade. Right, your own perspective there is like a geopolitics. Interesting. Enjoy the rest of the evening, sir. All right.
To Nigeria.
Yes, sir. So, thank you very much, everyone. Indeed, it's been a long, busy day. We've had a lot of expose, charts, starting with the judiciary of Nigeria that is currently going through a serious scrutiny. So the political class, the establishment that are now using their power of suppression and oppression to hold those who they considered as the threat to the establishment, see how they can either jail them, hold them at bay and keep them shut. But there's one thing that I want all of us to remember. The people that are holding Nigeria down, they're not holding it down because they love Nigeria. They're not holding it down because they believe they can and with no consequences. But we are the victims of that holding down. Our future, generations here and generations yet unborn, we are the victims of all these conspiracies. And if a system is built to make us subjects and not citizens, the ideal thing is for us to collectively agree to break it up. Now, we may not have all it takes to do that right now, but we must also not deny ourselves the truth by living the lie that has been told again and again and again. When it is not working and we are not allowed to actually decide how we want it to be, then there's no point in holding on to that lie and repeating it. If you have been told these lies for long, it's not a good thing for you to repeat the same lies to your own children. If you are somehow believing that you are now older enough that you are weaker, you can't really fight anymore, you don't have that much fight in you. The ideal thing is for you not to stop the younger generation that want to fight. So the most you can do for us is not to gaslight us, blackmail us, and demand respect for those who have no respect for us. Nigeria is not working. We know why. And we know those behind it. There are those benefiting from it. If you are not benefiting from the rot, there's no point in you enabling it by discouraging those who have discovered why we are not benefiting and we will never benefit. The rotting one Nigeria is not for your own good. It's not for my own good. And if it's not working for you, there's no chance that it's going to work for your children or your children's children. So that is why when you join Mayegun's Diary Political, you should please learn one thing, never to lie to yourself. Because one day, we are going to have that critical mass that will challenge this establishment, the status quo. This contraption will be renegotiated. So when that time comes, you should be on the side of history, on our side. And please, if the lies they told you since your birth till now never do you, Mayegun's Diary Political is to remind you that enough. Do not help them spread these lies. Nigeria is not one country. Yes, it can be only if the occupants, the inhabitants are allowed, right, to decide that. Do we want to be one country under this arrangement? No. But do you still want to be one country under the arrangement of yours, mine? Well, maybe. But until we are given that chance to choose, there is no point in repeating the fact or the lies of those who have kept Nigeria for themselves, their children and their children's children. Don't die living that lie. Maybe now that you are here, you could probably be an agent of that change. We want something different, and we will get something different. The moment we all agree that this one is fraud. Thank you so much for joining me today. From the afternoon till now. I intend to be back again tomorrow to continue and complete the reading of the best-selling book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. Don't wait till you become a victim before you speak up. Do not join the bandwagon of the oppressors. Do not join the bandwagon of the voluntary slaves. Yes, if indeed we are Nigerians, then we must have the chance the choice to decide where we want to belong. After all, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your own evening. Stay safe and keep it simple. I will see you again tomorrow. Inshallah. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera.